Welcome to another Volvo weekend here at the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. This is Janine Saka bringing you more Volvo action from the courtside along with our panel, Daphne Cristobal and Rhea Raagas. Now, things are starting to heat up here as we are entering the semifinals. But before that, we have a match here between two teams who want to finish their campaign strong, and that is the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the CSB Lady Blazers in a few moments. And at 2 p.m., we have a classic matchup between the NU Lady Bulldogs versus the Adamson Soaring Falcons. And to cap off this triple header Sunday, we have a match between neighbors, the FU Lady Tamaraws and the UST Golden Tigresses. But before that, let's take a quick look back at the matches yesterday. So in the last quarterfinals match, the UST Golden Tigresses completed the semis cast after defending themselves against the CSB Lady Blazers in 4 sets. At sabi nga ni Coach Kung Fu, diba? Twice to beat record at twice to beat record at twice beaten sana yung magiging record nila kung hindi nila naipanalo yung game na yon. And right after that, sa classification match naman, nakita natin ang UE Lady Warriors defeat the Arellano Lady Chiefs in 3 straight sets, and they are now just waiting for the results of this matchup. Meanwhile, we are happy to share the status of the team donations as of October 30 that you can see on your screens right now. So thank you, Shakey's family, for supporting the Shakey Super League teams through the Shakey Super League bundles. And para sa mga nanonood ngayon, we would like to invite you to try out the Shakey Super League bundle available in Classic Feast for $1,599 and Classic Super Feast available at $2,199. For every purchase of your Shakey Super League bundles, 50 pesos will be donated to your chosen Shakey Super League participating school. Proceeds will go to the school's athletic program and the development of collegiate volleyball. Now, for those who are just tuning in, make sure you don't miss all the volleyball action by subscribing to and liking all our social media pages that you can see on your screens right now. Para naman sa gustong manood sa TV, you can watch us on Free TV via Aleo Channel 23. At sa Cable TV naman, mapapanood nyo kami sa Solar Sports, Sky Cable Channel 70 at Cable Link Channel 58. Also on Cable TV, mapapanood nyo ang volleyball action na to via Tap Sports on Sky Cable Channel 188 and Signal Channel 404. But even better, because Shakey's Super League is even more accessible with our new broadcast partners Blast TV and Bola TV. So for all the fans watching, be part of the conversation by using the hashtags Shakey Super League and hashtag AllToPlay. And now that we are a few moments away from this matchup, can Ateneo bounce back from all their losses this season to boost the team's morale, or will the Lady Blazers bounce back from their loss yesterday to prove that they can keep up with these UAAP squads? Let's find out together as I turn you over to our panel, Daphne and Rhea. Take it away, ladies.
Aside from the floor defense of team captain Roma Dormal, she would need to offer something new to the table in bringing her squad to a victory. Meanwhile, the familiarity and mastery of Kapitana Cloan Mondoñedo will be tested once again as they eye for a better finish this season. For our match at hand, it's the Ateneo Blue Eagles battling against the CSB Lady Blazers, proving a point. Magandang umaga sa lahat ng ating volleyball fans and welcome to the home of Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. I'm Daphne Cristobal alongside with Rhea Raagas, and para makibalita sa atin on the sidelines, we have Janine Sakal.
Well, Daphne, I only have 2 questions for today's match. It's that whether can Ateneo wrap up their campaign here as a morale-boosting win for their squad, or the CSB Lady Blazers will bounce back from that frustrating loss against the Golden Tigresses yesterday.
Yes, Rhea, alam naman natin that yesterday they fell short in 4 sets. Kaya naman ngayon, I'm sure that they are very eager enough para bumawi ngayong linggo. Pero ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ang ating playoff bracket, Rhea.
Well, we already have the 4 teams that are going to the semifinals, and for today's match, it's the Ateneo Blue Eagles going up against the CSB Lady Blazers. Both teams are here now in the classification after losing their respective matches in the quarterfinals. As we all know, the FEU and UST gained that twice-to-beat advantage after finishing in the top 2 in their respective pools in second round.
Pero balikan natin ang naging performance ng Ateneo Blue Eagles during the quarterfinals going up against the FEU Lady Tamaraws kung saan Rhea natalo sila in 3 straight sets.
You know what, Daphne? The Blue Eagles have been struggling as of late. They frustratingly fell short in straight sets in the quarterfinals. The Lady Tams built as a sizable amount of 47 to 31 advantage in spikes that the Blue Eagles were unable to overcome. But of course, with the collective effort of J-Lo de los Santos, Leanne de Guzman, and AC Minor, can the Blue Eagles will certainly bounce back from that loss.
Speaking of J-Lo de los Santos, she actually scored 8 points against FEU. What a spectacular performance coming from her. We do know na lahat talaga ng fans ng Ateneo, siya ang inabangan na mag-step up for them.
A spectacular performance indeed by this young player coming from an injury in the previous year. She definitely has showcased a comeback mindset and now has become a player to be for the Blue Eagles, scoring 8 offensive points in FEU. Well, the real question is, can she continue to make strides and finish strong in today's match?
Now, Rhea, let's talk about naman itong CSB Lady Blazers wherein just yesterday, first game din sila pero natalo sila. We do know na last 2 weeks ago na kinalaban din nila ang USD wherein they won in 5 sets but yesterday natalo sila in 4 sets.
Well, the Espana-based squad had a twice-to-beat advantage, Daphne, in the quarterfinals, and these girls from Taft showed resilience and forced a do-or-die match game number 2. However, they were ultimately unable to overcome that 71 attacks produced by USD.
15 points para dito kay Rhea Densing. And just imagine, she played nung second set lang. So second stringer itong si Rhea, though she plays opposite in the previous games. She really stepped up yesterday. Kung marirecall natin nung fourth set natin, ang naging score pa nga natin is 32 to 30. So sobrang haba talaga nung final set na yun.
I agree, Daphne. All of her points coming from attacks to support the production of also Gail Pascual, who led the team with 15 points. Now the question is, can Densing continue to shine for the Lady Blazers as they return here for today's qualification match against the Blue Eagles?
Let's find out that later on, kaya wag na nating patagalin pa as I turn you over to our venue game announcer.
Good morning, Rizal Memorial Coliseum. This is the 2023 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. We begin the day with an exciting classification match between the Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles and the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's meet both teams, starting with the Benilde Lady Blazers. Led by their team captain, number 8, Chloanne Mondoñedo. And first libero, number 5, Fiona Getigan. Here come their teammates, number 1, Chen Basarte. Number 3, Michelle Gamit. Number 7, Jade Tapa. Number 9, Gail Pascual. Number 12, Cor Apostol. Number 14, Waylin Estoque. Number 16, Clydel Catarig. Number 18, Christy Ondangan. Number 19, Mary Grace Borromeo. Number 20, Rhea Maiden Sig. Number 21, Samantha Nolasco. And their second libero is number 4, Kim Estenzo. And now, here come the Ateneo Blue Eagles, led by their team captain and first libero, number 19, Roma May Doromal. And their teammates, number 1, Jenna Hora. Number 6, Mitzi Pasha. Number 7, Sofia Buena. Number 8, Ivana Sulit. Number 9, Takako Fujimoto. Number 10, Jennifer De Los Santos. Number 11, Giselle Tunashima. Number 14, Alexis Minor. Number 16, Leanne de Guzman. Number 17, Anthea Selga. Number 21, Casey Cortez. Number 24, Isa Nesperos. And their second libero is number 22, Sara Hugo. our officials for match number 43. First referee, Mitch Salvo. Second referee, Antonio Espartero. And now the starting lineup for both teams, starting with the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Number 7, Sofia Buena. Number 8, Ivana Sulit. Number 9, Tax Fujimoto. Number 11, Giselle Tsunashima. Number 14, AC Minor. Number 16, Leanne de Guzman. And their team captain and first libero, number 19, Roma May Doroma. Head coach for the Blue Eagles is Sergio Veloso. And now the starting lineup for the Benilde Lady Blazers. Led by their team captain number 8, Chloe Mondoñedo. Number 3, Mitch Gami. Number 7, Jade Hentaba. Number 9, Gail Pascual. Number 12, Corinne Apostol. Number 21, Samantha Nolasco. And their starting libero is number 5, Fiona Getigan. Head coach for the Lady Blazers is Jerry Yee.
And for the starting lineup dito sa Ateneo Blue Eagles, we have Sulit, De Guzman, Fujimoto, Tsunashima, Buena, Minor, and para sa kanilang starting libero, we have Doromal. The other side of the court para dito sa CSB Lady Blazers, we have Pascual, Nolasco, Gentapa, Postol, Gamit, Mondoñedo. And para sa starting libero nila, we have Getigan. It's the CSB Lady Blazers battling against the Ateneo Blue Eagles, trying to prove a point. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Now opening the match, that's AC Minor. Service ace. Hindi masyado nabasa ng maayos ni Fiona Getigan. She thought na lalabas na yon.
Yes, and both teams are actually coming off from a defeat, and they are trying to generate those points from every department, not only in the attack but in those service aces as well.
Lon goes to Gail. Battle at the net. Astax goes to Lian. And check ball ang ibibigay. So point goes to Ateneo once again.
That was a little too far off from the net, yung set ni Fujimoto, and very smart for Lian de Guzman to go for those high hands, especially with blockers like si Nolasco on the side of CSB.
The service error. Parang di na napalo ng maayos ni AC.
Yes, and sa pagtapon niya rin ng bola.
Fujimoto goes back to the Guzman. Gatigan was there for coverage. As they go to Gail Pascual. Ganda ng depensa ng dalawang koponan. Tax goes back to Lian. Chloe to Corinne. And she scores.
I have to put emphasis, Daphne, na these teams are actually quite the opposite right now. Yung CSB, galing sila ng 4-setter game yesterday against the UST. And ito namang Ateneo, they are actually coming off from a 1-week rest after their loss against FEU in the quarterfinals.
Daramal. Free ball lang ibibigay ng Ateneo. Mondoniedo to Apostol. And that sails out.
Well, what we're seeing right now is a relatively slow start for the CSB. And siguro yung kailangan nila ngayon is, ayun nga, iwasan yung mga ganong errors, unforced errors in the net.
And if we would recall, syempre, Rhea, they're aiming na mas maganda yung maging finish nila because the winner here will still go up against UE to compete for the 5th and 6th spot. And yung matatalo naman sa larong ito, they will battle against Arellano University for the 7th or 8th spot. So, syempre, kung hindi ka nakakapag-enter ng semifinals, it's much better kung maganda pa rin yung magiging final standing nyo as you finish itong 2nd season ng Shakey Super League.
I have to agree, Daphne. And on the side of the Lady Blazers, this is gonna be a must-win game for them, especially sa previous season, they finished 11th. And if they win this game, they have an opportunity to finish 5th as they battle it against UE.
So for sure, the hunger is really in them. As Mondoniedo goes to Gail Pascual. Soft tip, hindi yan gagana ngayon. Gail with another hit. Bumalik sa kanya ang bola. Apostol, tinapik na lang. Fujimoto, backset dito. Bantay sarado yan.
What a read by Gamit there. She was really right on cue with her blocking. As we take a look at this replay, that was a well-established block.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. And a service ace will be given by Gail Pascual, who has been very consistent all throughout the games dito sa ating 2nd season ng SSL. And that serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Well, I have to say, Daphne, speaking of Gail Pascual earlier, but before that, we have to give credit to Ivana Sulit in that quick attack. That was all due to a better reception on the side of the Blue Eagles as we take a look at this perfect setup by Fujimoto. And then going back to Gail Pascual, I really love her aura here in CSB. She's giving off yung kalmado lang, and you can really rely to her in terms of offense.
Kita mo talaga yung pagiging veteran ni Gail Pascual. Mondoniedo, binigay dito kay Gamit. Fujimoto. To Buena. Apostol. A bit awkward on that hit. They go back to Buena. Nabasa na naman yan. AC Minor. 1-2 play. And Mondoniedo ends that rally. She saw na yung spikers hindi makapatay ng bola. Why not? Siya na lang yung gumawa ng paraan.
Yes, and we also have to give credit din sa mga blockings ng CSB. Napapabagal nila yung bola. And with that opportunity, Mondoniedo just opted for that 1-2 play. A very wise move for her.
Fujimoto goes to Buena. And she liked that set very near to the net.
Yes, a better setup for Buena. Although, medyo out of system na yon as we take a look at this replay. But that was a perfect set for Buena.
Parang mas gusto nyo pa yung mga ganong set na matikit sa net. We're currently tied at 6. As a strong serve was given. Tax goes back to Sofia. Great angle there, targeting zone 5.
And that was a good opposite setting by Fujimoto. She was actually on the other side of the court na pero napaset niya pa rin sa open. A perfect set for Buena.
Alam mo yung nakaabang talaga siya sa ere. Tumingin muna talaga siya kung saan niya ilalagay yung bola. Para service error will be given. Momentum breaker yung mga ganong services. And I'm sure the Ateneo Blue Eagles were able to scout well itong CSB. Meanwhile, itong CSB, pagod dahil sa laro nila kahapon. Opportunity for Ateneo. Astax chooses AC Minor for that running attack.
What a hit by AC Minor. That's an easy volleyball on the side of the Lady Eagles as we take a look at that replay. Grabe yung set ni Fujimoto sa kanya.
8-7 ang ating score para sa ating unang technical timeout. As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. But for now, let's hear this report coming from Janine Sakal. Janine?
Team captain Roma Dormas says that though it is challenging to lead a young team, she is grateful that they absorb everything like a sponge, and that makes it easy for the seniors to transfer their knowledge. Now, despite being a young team, Roma not only believes in their potential, but she knows it. Kaya naman ganun kalaki ang tiwala niya sa mararating ng team na ito. Now, let's see if this rebuilding team can end their campaign with a win as I send you back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Janine. Hindi lang believe you know, yun yung tumatak sa akin, but she knows na meron talagang ibubuga itong mga youngsters na to coming from Ateneo.
And that's the thing about being a team captain din talaga, Daphne. You have to believe and you have to trust your teammates. Kahit na rebuilding team kayo and kahit na bago yung mga teammates, you have to be a role model as well. And for sure, etong si Doromal is doing a pretty good job at that.
As Lian de Guzman with that hammer kill, pero outside ang tinawag.
Well, Daphne, I have to talk about numbers here in today's match. Both teams actually had a huge gap in terms of spikes sa kanilang previous matches. And let's see if how they will outsmart each other in terms of spikes and attacking here in the qualifications.
But so far, ang ganda rin ang nagiging coverage dito ng Ateneo. It's not just Doromal who's working inside the court. As Gatigan goes to Pascual, well read by AC Minor and Lian de Guzman.
Well, sabi mo nga, Daphne, it's not just Doromal that's working on the side of the Blue Eagles, but also AC Minor, the net defense of the Lady Eagles. Blue Eagles, rather.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. We're tied at 9. Mondoñedo, combination play. And that worked well para dito kay Jade Gentapa, who was actually silent in their game yesterday.
Yes, and ito yung kinakailangan ng CSB ngayon. They have to activate those combination plays, those running attacks, and even those pipe attacks to keep their spikers from going and contributing points, spikes for their squad.
As the Guzman was blocked, pero balik sa kanya ang bola. More intensity on that hit as Pascual was dug up. Balik kay Lian de Guzman, cross-court kill. What an angle para kay Lian.
Grabe yung angle ni Lian de Guzman to go for that deep cross on the side of CSB. nakita niya na establish na yung blocker, especially na andun si Nolasco, and very smart of her to target that 3-meter line in the cross court.
Lian de Guzman, player from FEU Diliman in her high school. As we thank Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. Service errors, yan ang nagbibigay ng sakit ng ulo ngayon para dito sa Ateneo.
I have to agree, Daphne. Ito yung nagsasayang ng kanilang momentum kung saan nagbe-build na sana sila ng momentum, nagkaka-error, and at this set early on, it's a matter of kung sino na talaga yung makakuha ng momentum.
Mondoñedo. Free ball. Fujimoto goes back to Lian de Guzman off the blockers once again.
You can really see from the swing pa lang ni Lian de Guzman that she wanted to get that point as we take a look at this replay, scoring for the Blue Eagles.
Dikitan lang tayo dito sa ating unang set. Quick attack will not work here for CSB. It's Mondoñedo to Pascual. Dormal was there. But an attack error there by Lian de Guzman.
Well, she was a little late on the approach, or hindi siya nakabuelo na set sa harap niya yung bola, but she was unable to get that momentum in her spike.
1 point lead for CSB. Astax. Masyadong napalapit ang set doon. Chloe to Corrine. And she scores another point.
What a spike that was from Corrine. You can really see the open spikers stepping up for their respective squads, and yun talaga yung major role ng mga open spikers eh. Sila talaga yung go-to person, a player to be in the court.
And that's a big shoes for her to fill in, knowing na si Maika Go ang kanyang pinalitan. Fujimoto. Binalik dito kay Buena. That sails in.
Well, Buena at first didn't like that set from Fujimoto, but was very fortunate lang as it sailed in sa line. As nabanggit natin kanina, Daphne, gusto ni Buena yung mga malalapit sa net na set.
Salamat muna tayo sa Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the SSL Preseason Championship. Mondoñedo. Fujimoto, binalik dito kay Buena with an exclamation point and a little bit of a swag.
Yes. And I like how she reacted after that point. That was a better setup by Fujimoto. That's how she wanted her sets to be.
The Spike of the Set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Cloan with a 1-2 play.
Well, you have to make sure na babantayan mo talaga itong si Cloan Mondoñedo if she's in the first line, especially knowing na offensive setter ito. Kaya naman, there are opportunities din na aatake at aatake siya.
Siyempre, ang tagal na handle na rin siya ni Coach Jerry. So, andun na yung trust, andun na rin yung confidence. So, it would matter na lang talaga sa execution itong si Mondoñedo every game. But so far, sagutan lang tayo ng puntos dito.
And you can really see yung eagerness ng both teams to win this classification match in hopes of also winning the succeeding match for the 5th spot.
It's now 15, serving 14. Sino kaya magdadala sa atin sa ating pangalawang technical timeout? As Fujimoto goes to Buena. Mondoñedo kay Gentapa. Buhay pa rin ang bola. But andun yung anticipation ni Nolasco. Although, let's still appreciate yung naging effort doon itong si Roma Dormal. But it's the Lady Blazers who will be bringing us to our second technical timeout.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Pero ngayon, batiin muna natin ang ating ever-talented writer here in Shakey Super League. That's Sir Kim Panicosa. Happy birthday! As an attack error will be given by Buena, kaya 3 points na ang magiging kalamangan itong CSB.
Well, let's see how the Lady Blazers will take advantage of this 3 points, and let's see how they will take care of this lead.
Running attack, and that worked well for AC Minor.
A better setup din from Fujimoto, hindi lang nakaabang sa open, but more options, especially for AC Minor to go for that running attack. And yun yung kailangan ng Blue Eagles in this first set, Daphne, a better pass from the receivers at the back.
And of course, kapag may perfect receive kasi, may perfect set din yan. And mas may higher chance para mabigyan ng middle attackers nila.
And aside from that, madaming options din yung setter for her spikers.
Fujimoto goes to the Guzman. Lasco was there. Sobrang nanggigil na si de Guzman doon.
A little struggle in terms of offense here for the Blue Eagles, and a well-established block naman for the CSB.
Right now, J-Lo is also inside the court. Scored 8 points against FEU, back-to-back block points.
Well, that was a tough tower from CSB, Nolasco, and Pascual. Just well-read block there.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Try to get over. Okay, and you need to ask the ball. Okay, because this ball here, you can use you in the back. Okay, because the ball this ball exactly is good for you because the ball stay in the B line. You can use that. Okay, try to send, stay in the net now. Try to send the near the net in the middle block. Good ball too.
That's a much needed time for the Blue Eagles, especially with a 4-point gap here in the first set. Let's see how they will respond to Coach Sergio's timeout.
Siyempre kanina, dikitan lang. But nice drop there coming from AC. She saw that donut hole.
And it's good to see Fujimoto then going to AC Minor again and again, especially yung efficiency niya dito sa first set. And I love how AC Minor is just varying her attacks there, going for spikes and drop ball attacks.
Let's first appreciate Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the SSL Preseason Championship. AC Minor will be setting it up. And Giselle was successful on that hit. Galing pa siyang back row. Medyo nag-scramble na yung depensa dito ng CSB.
And what a set that was coming from a middle blocker by AC Minor. You can really see the versatility of the players, no? Hindi lang capable in terms of blocking, in terms of attacking, but also in setting as well.
Tapa with a hit. Lian. Another attack error. She has been trying to target itong cross-court kills, pero napapasobra. Palo niya.
Yes, and effective naman yung cross-court kills for the Blue Eagles, but in that last sequence, medyo unfortunate lang itong si Lian de Guzman.
She might be bothered with the blockings of CSB kasi bantay sarado na siya eh. But a double contact violation will be called here from Lian. And another timeout will be called here by Coach Sergio Veloso.
When you have a block in front of you, okay, if you saw the court, you hit in the court here. But if you can't saw the court because you have a big block here, big runs. Don't try to take off the block here because it will go out. Understand? If you saw the court, hit the court. Okay, rotation, go. Hey. You need to you make a good defense, a lot of counter-attack, but you lost our counter-attack. Rotation. You need to ignore our counter-attack.
Well, in the first time na tumawag si Coach Sergio ng timeout, that was actually a good call for time from him na nakapag-generate ng 2 points diretso itong Blue Eagles. Pero etong CSB naman hindi nagpatalo. Nakapag-side out din sila ng another 2 points for their squad. And let's see how effective this timeout is coming from Coach Sergio.
And a block point there coming from Zam Nolasco. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Well, if you do not want to do that if you have Nolasco, Pascual in the front line of CSB, you will really anticipate a good blocking from them.
Rhea, so far, what do you think is lacking on the side of the Blue Eagles? Kung bakit kanina dikitan pa, pero ngayon, unti-unti na talagang mas lumalaki yung lamang nitong Binild.
Well, first of all, Daphne, it's really the errors in terms of offense coming from different spikers. They can't seem to get that momentum from their setter, the receives. But what about it that was from Lian de Guzman? They need a much better setup from Fujimoto para ma-establish din nila yung gusto nilang mga atake.
And para dito kay de Guzman, multiple errors coming from her attacks. But right now, nagustuhan niya na at nakuha niya na yung angle na gusto niya.
Yes.
But CSB will only be needing 2 points to secure set number 1.
And well, speaking of perfect sets, you have Mondoñedo setting up a good quick set here for Nolasco, an easy volleyball on the side of CSB.
The school play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Now the Lady Blazers are at set point as Borromeo comes in for service. Nice serve. Fujimoto. Pascual, binigay dito kay Apostol. Apostol setting it up to Pascual. Pascual with a hit. Doromal to de Guzman. Jade, binigay dito kay Corinne. Longest rally of the match as they go back dito kay de Guzman. Hindi pa rin yan. Tax to Giselle. A bit awkward. Nakita natin, nandun na yung pagod nila. Borromeo goes back to Gail Pascual. Coverage is still in there. Corinne, tinapik na lang. And it's the Ateneo who will be winning that long rally here in the first set.
And what a defense that was from the Blue Eagles. You can really see itong si Doromal. She is all over the place. Coverage, depensa, receiving. And you really have to give credits to her in that last long rally.
Salamat muna tayo sa Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. 19 serving 24. 1 point na lang ang kailangan ng Lady Blazers, but an attack error.
Well, Gail Pascual was a little late on her approach in that last sequence. Kaya naman hindi na pumasok yung bola on the other side of the net. Let's see nga how the Blue Eagles will take advantage of the errors coming from CSB.
2 puntos na ang naisalba ng Ateneo. Apostol. And she ends set number 1.
Well, that was a better setup from Montañedo. Ganun lang kadali yung volleyball on the side of CSB. A perfect pass, a perfect set, and a perfect setup for Apostol to take this lead here in the first set.
Kaya naman ang ating set number 1 score, 25-19. We'll be right back.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Give me 10, 15, 20, out of the minute, 20,000.
Happy na si Sir,
So happy.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Now, Rhea, tingnan natin ang ating set number 1 highlights kung saan kita naman natin, dikitan talaga ang naging laro nung una, pero pagdating ng latter part, mas pinakita talaga ng CSB yung kanilang gutom na kunin ang set 1.
I agree, Daphne. Early on the first set, medyo neck and neck yung labanan. They were unable to generate a lead for their respective squads, but it's really the attacks then of CSB, the reception, and yung mga blockings nila that paved a way na para makuha yung lead and eventually come up with the set point. And ayun na nga, hindi na nakahabol ang Blue Eagles, although nakaabot naman sila ng 20 in the first set.
25-20. One set to none, but tingnan natin itong set number 1 statistics kung saan makikita natin lamang pa ng 5 when it comes to attacks itong Ateneo.
But we have to talk about then the errors ng Ateneo. Although naka-generate nga sila ng 15 attacks, nabawi nga din sa kanilang errors. Napamigay sila ng 11 errors to the CSB.
So imagine, Rhea, if hindi nila nabigay yung ganong errors, for sure, baka sila yung nakakuha nitong set number 1. But of course, it's going to be a different story as we enter set number 2 because of our all-to-play rule.
And well, here in the second set, Daphne, I have to say, yung errors talaga yung kailangang iwasan ng Blue Eagles to tie the set here in today's match.
Bigger energy is expected here, especially in the side of Ateneo. Kung gustuin talaga nila makuha tong set number 2, they should start strong. And of course, finish strong as well. And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. First point belongs to the Lady Blazers.
Oh, that set was a little too close to the net, and buti na lang there was no clash in pag-atake ni Jelo de los Santos. You know, those types of set talaga ang hirap din talaga because malapit na nga siya sa net and may tendency pa na magka-clash kayo with the blockers.
Masarte, back set dito kay Katarig. Hindi niya nagustuhan yung set na yon. Cortez to De Los Santos. And she scores.
That was a better setup for JLo de los Santos. Ganun yung mga gusto niyang sets, and right through the seams din yung atake niya. Very powerful hit coming from her.
Borromeo with that first ball. And Qatari scores. Easy point lang yan para sa kanya.
Well, Cortez a little late on the defense there sa down the line. That was quite expected of an attack coming from CSB na mag-down the line since it's the smaller blocker na si Hora doon.
Katigan goes back to Qatarig.
Well, hindi na nakabuelo si Qatarig in that last sequence. Kaya naman, not over na lang yung bola on the side of CSB.
We're tied at 2. And a service ace right on the line, miscalculated by the defense of Benil. They thought na sobra na yung service nitong si JLo.
Well, JLo de los Santos is just as efficient in the back row as well as in the front row. She will generate points din talaga in service aces and in attacking, and something to look out for here in the second set.
Back-to-back service aces. Ganda ng ball placement.
Yes. And aside from ball placement, Daphne, grabe din yung pagka-float ng serve nitong si JLo de los Santos.
2-point lead for the Blue Eagles. Let's see if they can make that 3. Battle to net. Hora goes to Nisperos. She was blocked. Cortez, backset dito kay Nisperos. Too close to the net. They go to Hora.
Oh, what a powerful hit that was from Hora. You can really see yung approach pa lang niya. Malalaman mo na na makukuha niya yung point na yun. And you can really see then the eagerness of the girl to get that point.
Jen Hora was actually teammates with Angeline Poyos in Bohol. From Tagbilaran City, itong si Hora.
Well, speaking of Angeline Poyos, I think may somehow similarity sila, yung eagerness, yung pagiging palaban. Both girls, Angeline Poyos and itong si Hora, are actually showing and proving to their squad na palaban talaga sila and they can be a go-to player for their respective squad.
As Cortez goes to Nisperos, but an attack error in that sequence.
Well, na-acknowledge agad ni Nisperos yung error niya because she was a little too late then in that last sequence, or maybe medyo malayo din yung setup ng bola to her liking.
4 serving 5. And Hora with an exclamation point. What an energy she is bringing here on the Ateneo side.
Oh wow, that was a better back set then from Cortez and a good down the line hit from Hora.
That spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Basarte goes to Densing. Andun ang depensa. JLo dito kay Isa. Too much sauce on that kill.
Medyo nahihirapan si Nisperos here in getting her momentum in terms of spiking. Let's see how she will bounce back after that 2 errors in the attack.
Pero ngayon, pasalamat muna tayo sa Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. Basarte goes to Densing.
Well, that was actually a good read from Nisperos, pero eto din si Densing, just really smart of her to go after that smaller blocker and that block out attack.
Then Singh really had a good performance yesterday.
Yes, and she showed up in the crucial set din talaga of CSB against this UST in the quarterfinals. And let's see how she will contribute points then for today's match.
45% efficiency yesterday.
And you know what, Daphne? You would not expect that amount of efficiency rate coming from a middle blocker as we take a look at this clash on the side of the Blue Eagles. I hope the girls are okay after that.
Nadaganan yung left arm. Itong si Cortez. Very promising rookie here on the side of Ateneo. Casey goes to the middle. And Pasha scores.
Well, a better setup from Cortez there and a good decision for her to go for her middle blocker kasi hindi natin nararamdaman yung mga middle blockers as of now here in the second set for the Blue Eagles.
Masarti to then sing. What a hammer kill here coming from Rhea.
Grabe din. Well, we talked about dancing earlier. She is just really efficient here in today's match.
This Shakey Super Fans of the Game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. But for now, let's listen this report coming from Janine Sakal. Janine?
One thing the girls in green keep repeating to me is that they are happy and grateful to make it this far in the tournament, which is a far cry from their previous standings in the previous Shakey Super League tournaments. But the work never stops for these athletes because right after their loss to the Golden Tigresses yesterday, the Lady Blazers had little rest because they went straight to practice to work on their lapses. And despite the exhaustion, they want to finish strong and they are here in the pursuit of growth. That's why they are more than willing to put in more effort. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Janine. Imagine, coming from a loss yesterday, at karoon pa talaga sila ng ensayo.
Yes.
And knowing na first game pa sila ngayon.
Yes, you can really see then the eagerness and yung hard work ng CSB. And it's a far cry nga din naman for them, especially in the previous season. They finished 11 lang. And right now, they have an opportunity to finish in the top 5 if mananalo sila in this game and the game after.
Ngayon, isang puntos na lang ang lamang ng CSB. Right after that hit coming from Isa. Jump serve will work for Isa.
That was a little too low of a set coming from Basarte. Not really the best of sets, pero ayun na nga, was unfortunate din at hindi nag-cross yung bola on the side of CSB.
2-0 run for Ateneo, tying this ball game. But a service error.
Ito na nga yung pinag-usapan natin earlier, Daphne, kung saan nagkakaroon na ng momentum yung team. Kailan sila nag-error and it's costly on their squad kasi nga kinakailangan nila yung momentum para makalamang here in the second set. Pero ayun na nga, nag-error at nag-error din.
J-Lo de los Santos. Binawi yung naging error nitong si Desperos.
And she said, ako nang bahala, babawiin ko yung error. And you can really rely to her Itong si JLo de los Santos. The same way she showed up with big 15 points in the quarterfinals against FEU.
But we're seeing a bit the same scenario on what happened during set number 1 kung saan tikitan lang ang laro. But let us see kung dito sa may bandang dulo, who will be able to dominate set 2 as the Blue Eagles are on top by 1 point.
Well, yung kailangan nila ngayon, Daphne, is makapag-generate ng lead for their squads, both teams ha, and then it's a matter of protecting that lead na lang, and if makapag-side out to, again, take advantage of that lead.
Cortez to De Los Santos, she was blocked, and so we are tied at 11. Sagutan lang ulit tayo dito.
That was a good read coming from the blockers of CSB. Alam nila na go-to person itong si JLo de los Santos, kaya why not look after her?
But a service error will be given by Basarte. Reyes, sa tingin mo, ano ba yung ginagawa pa rin namang tama ng Binild despite itong errors na nakukumit pa rin nila?
Well, the CSB Lady Blazers are doing good in terms of net defense. Napapacheck nila yung bola, napapabagalan nila yung bola ng mga atake coming from the Blue Eagles, and it's really working wonders for their squad. Ayun na nga lang, sayang lang, it's because of their service errors.
As Jen Hora with a powerful hit is targeting zone 1. And the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
So far, yun ang nilalaro mo. Hindi ko alam, nilalandi nyo pa yung bola. Bakit? Anong meron? Idol nyo sila? Ayaw nyo ilaban yung sarili nyo. Ha?
Well, napatawag tuloy si Coach Jerry ng timeout. Ayaw niya yung pinapakita ng girls here in the second set because alam niya na hindi ito yung ginagalaw ng CSB Lady Blazers, and we will see kung how they will respond to that timeout din talaga. It's really a slow start here for the Lady Blazers.
And we do know itong combination ni Estoque and Katari. Very explosive when it comes to their attacks. Pero so far, wala pa tayong masyadong nakikitang ganon. Pero pasalamat muna tayo sa Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the SSL Preseason Championship. As Basarte goes to Estoque. She was dug up. Hora was blocked. Casey goes back to Jen. Not this time. Ganda rin ang blockings itong Ateneo. As they win that point, 14-11 ang ating score.
Yes, nabanggit mo nga, Daphne, maganda yung blockings ng Ateneo, and ito din kinakailangan ng Blue Eagles here in the second set to activate that net defense, not only rely in terms of attacks and the offenses in the service area.
Inundangan. Also scoring here on the side of the Lady Blazers. It's the middle blockers of both of these squads sa gumagana. And the school play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Well, I really love about the CSB Lady Blazers is yung eagerness na bumawi at mag-side out after the Blue Eagles will score a point, as like that yung coming from Hora. Very efficient player, kahit opposite or open. She's very versatile whenever she is placed.
Three-point lead para dito sa Ateneo. Too much muscle on that service.
Nakita natin yung statistics earlier in the first set, Daphne. It's really the errors ng Blue Eagles. 15 errors, or rather 11 errors and 15 attacks. Parang binawi lang nila yung attacks nila. And this is really something na dapat nilang iwasan here in the second set if they want to get this set.
And they should really guard Jen Hora, who's hitting up here in set 2. Lahat ng sets, nagagawa niya ng paraan as Katarik seeing that donut hole.
Grabe, what an attack by Katarik. as we take a look at this replay, medyo out of system na nga yung set, but you can really see yung approach pa lang ni Katarig that she wants to make the most out of that set from an out of system play.
Cortez setting it up to Nesperos. Undangan was there. Densing. Ganda ng depensa ni Cortez doon. Hora. And she scores another point.
Yes, we saw that coming, Daphne. Nakaabang na si Hora, and really, we have to give credits to her, yung variations of her attacks from cross-court to down the line, and now that off-speed kill.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Hey, congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. 16-14 ang ating score. 2-point lead para sa Blue Eagles. And they got to win set number 2 since set 1 belongs to the Lady Blazers. Jen Hora, hindi na naitawid ang bola.
Well, medyo na late din si Hora in her approach in that last sequence. Bumababa na yung bola, and tsaka pa siya tumatalon, kaya naman not over yung palo niya. Well, pinapapasok na ni Coach Jerry He ang kanyang mga starters, especially after the score being 16. This is all due to the all-2-play rule we have here in the Shakey Super League.
Free ball, another opportunity for the Blue Eagles as Cortez goes to the middle. And that sailed out on that hit.
A good read then from the CSB Lady Blazers, at hindi na nila ginalaw yung bola coming from that middle attack.
And Corinne comes back in here on the side of the green shirts. We're currently tied at 16. Cortez, balik kay Pasha. And pinawi niya yung atake niya kanina.
Yes, and a good bawi then coming from Pasha. Yung una niyang atake, pinalo niya, but here, she opted for that drop ball attack and works wonders for her squad.
And a service ace here para kay Jen Hora.
What a timely ace for Hora. Very efficient nga pa. Ulit-ulit na ko na itong sinasabi, Daphne. It's really a player to be na din itong si Jen Hora.
Mondoñedo goes to Densing. Well guarded here by Pasha.
Oh, what a celebration coming from Pasha. That was a good single block coming from her.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
That's gonna be a morale boosting point for the Blue Eagles for sure, Daphne. At si Densing pa yung na-block nila. And speaking of morale boosting, another morale boosting point nga naman for them, coming off an ace from Hora.
20-16, 4-point lead for the Blue Eagles. Pasalamat muna tayo sa Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the SSL Preseason Championship. Mondoñedo goes to Gale, drop ball lang, at gagana yan para dito sa CSB.
Oh wow, a smart and relaxed hit from Gail Pascual, just tipping it over sa likod ng mga blockers.
This school play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Cortez goes back to Pasha. And she scores another point. Pasha, also a student from FU Diliman in her high school, is bringing spark here on the side of the Blue Eagles.
Well, it's nice to see itong si Cortez activating her middle blockers, not only in terms of net defense but also in the attacking. Ito nga yung kinakailangan ng Blue Eagles at this point.
Gail Pascual.
Well, kaya nga siya pinasok ni Coach Jerry Daphne to generate those points for her squad. And I really love how calm and relaxed itong si Gail Pascual and showing up in this crucial points here in the second set.
As they say, silent
But
deadly talaga. And J-Lo de los Santos.
Well, speaking of silent but deadly players, I think itong si J-Lo de los Santos is one of them. Well, hindi naman siya ganun ka vocal, especially she is a young player from the Blue Eagles, but you can really rely to her din in terms of generating points for the Blue Eagles.
And nung previous game niya, she scored 8 points. So for sure, gusto niyo pang mas higitan yun.
Yes.
22-18 ang ating score. Mondoniedo to Zam. A bit of miscommunication there, but what to play here for this rookie setter, Casey Cortez.
Wow, I love what I'm seeing from the Blue Eagles right now, Daphne. Yung variety of attacks nila, not only sa mga spikers, kundi sa setters na din. Let's listen in to the timeout.
Anong akala nyo? Ano ba akala nyo? Tatayo lang kayong ganyan? Eh, yun yung ginagawa nyo eh. Nakatayo lang kayo eh. Anong gusto nyo gawin?
Well, Coach Jerry Yee very frustrated in that last time out kasi nga he made mention nga nakatayo lang yung girls and just re-emphasizing na ano nga yung gusto nilang gawin, especially with the variety of attacks coming from the Blue Eagles. And let's see how they will respond to that question coming from Coach Jerry Yee.
Mondoniedo. Cortez. Miscommunication there on the side of the Blue Eagles as Chloe goes to Zam. Great defense by Pasha. J-Lo. Not gonna work. Gail Pascual. And that will work well. Ito naman si Gail immediately responding. Pinapakita niya yung gusto niyang gawin.
Yes, and the veteran that she is, Gail Pascual, ever reliable for the side of CSB.
Pero sa ngayon, pasalamat muna tayo sa Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. J-Lo scoring that easy point. At medyo napaho na naman ang paa nitong CSB.
What a set coming from Cortez there. And just to tip it over sa net from J-Lo de los Santos, a very smart move from her. And now, the Blue Eagles are up at set point here in the second set to tie the match.
Cortez goes to De Los Santos and she scores another point, ending set number 2. And it belongs to the Katipunan side.
What a perfect dig that was from Isa Nisperos. And really the eagerness of J-Lo de los Santos in the front row just works wonders for the Blue Eagles. 19-25 here in the second set.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Hey, congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey.
Give me 10, 15, 20 out of the minute 20,000.
Happy na si Sir, oh.
Let's take a look at our set number 2 highlights, wherein Jen Hora led her squad para makuha ang set number 2.
Similar to the first set, Daphne, this was a relatively slow start for both teams. Parehas lang yung score, and it's a matter of kung sino yung makakakuha ng unang momentum. And for the second set, it's the Blue Eagles, especially coming from the attacks of Jen Hora and those service aces din of the girls. And you can really see din talaga the stellar performance of J-Lo de Los Santos and the variety of attacks din from the setters and the spikers.
Kaya naman ang ating naging set number 2 score, 25-19. But a wide difference when it comes to attacks kung saan 15-9. Lamang na lamang dyan ang Ateneo.
Well, a better response then for the Blue Eagles, especially after generating those 11 opponent errors in the first set ngayon. Although still a huge amount, 9, but still they were able to manage those errors.
But we also saw some contributions coming from their middle attackers, which is Pasha a while back. Kasi ang ganda rin talaga nung bigay ng bola nito si Cortez. And iba rin yung naging performance ng CSB. Probably they're still exhausted with their game yesterday against UST.
And you made mention, maganda yung performance ni Cortez. Kaya naman here in the second set, siya yung pinasok. Third set rather, siya yung pinasok ni Coach Sergio dito as she is now in the service area, ready to keep this going for her squad.
And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Mondoñedo goes to Densing. Easy block point there para kay Sulit and De Guzman.
That was a good block from Sulit and De Guzman. Medyo malayo din kasi yung set ni Densing in that last sequence, kaya na lang tinulak niya lang yung bola sa blockers, but the coverage wasn't there for CSB.
1-2 play, babawi si Claude.
And that was a fast reception coming from the libero of CSB and a better reaction from the setter to go for that 1-2 play.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Grabe din talaga yung both teams, Daphne, no? Pag nakapuntos yung opponent, sinisigurado nila na makakabawi at magsa-side out sila. We have to give credits to both teams for that.
De Guzman was well guarded by the defense of the Lady Blazers.
That was right through the hands of the blockers from CSB.
And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Cortez. As Mondoñedo goes to Zam. And that will be an easy point for her. Nakita niya yung space.
Well, that space in the middle on the side of Ateneo Blue Eagles, yan yung target always ng CSB, and it's very effective din naman ever since in the second set.
Good service ace ang ibibigay dito ni Densing. Has been very consistent on the service line. That's why her squad is on top by 3 points.
Well, ito yung kulang ng CSB in their previous sets sa first and second. Hindi sila nakakapag-generate ng service aces. Instead, ganito yung mga binibigay nila mga service error, and it's sayang for the CSB Lady Blazers.
Rhea, mukhang narinig ka ni Densing right after that service error. Cutting that lead into 2. But just a quick shout out to Ken Madrid of Bicol as well as with Mabey Lacson, mga Ateneo fans yan. As Stoke with that kill. Ball is still in play. Nice save coming from Dormal. Sam Nolasco scoring another point here for her squad. Yun yung mga kakailanganin pa natin dito sa side ng CSB. And this cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
And what an attack that was coming from Nolasco. Nakita niya na galing pa sa back row itong si Doromal. Sinave niya yung ball. Kaya naman nag-tip it over lang siya kay Doromal in that last sequence.
Stoke with an off-speed. Zam Nolasco was there. Nice anticipation.
Well, what we're seeing right now, Daphne, is a better showing for CSB. Medyo fast-paced na sila ngayon compared to their start in the first and second set. And, well, early on, we can tell din naman how they will maintain that momentum here in the third set rather.
Chloe chooses Gale. Nice drop. Seeing that empty spot on the side of Ateneo.
The CSB Lady Blazers just going after those drop balls. Kasi alam nila na effective yung drop balls dito, Daphne, for their squad.
As we thank Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. Chelo. Pascual. Guzman was there. Cortez. Balik kay De Los Santos ang bola. Nabasa na yan. Tunashima. Opportunity for the Blue Eagles. As Casey. Balik dito. Tunashima scoring a point. Finally, a point here on the side of Ateneo.
Well, a better setting and a better distribution coming from Cortez on the side of the Blue Eagles. Kita talaga natin yung distribution niya sa open and sa opposite. What is lacking lang siguro is yung distribution niya sa kanyang middle blockers, and we will see how she will maximize her middle blockers here in the third set.
4-point lead para sa Lady Blazers. Pascual, another drop ball. Ball is still in play. Mondoñedo chooses Zam. That went over.
A little too short of a backslide set there for Nolasco kasi matangkad siya eh. And aside from being tall, tumatalon pa din yung player, kaya naman not over in that last sequence.
No first ball para sa green shirts. As AC Minor trying to be wise. Cortez goes to AC. But that went out though.
Well, a good intention from Cortez to activate AC Minor. Medyo mababa lang yung set in that last sequence.
Yeah, para sa ating first technical timeout, 8-4 ang ating score. As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Pero ngayon, makibalita muna tayo dito kay Janine Sakal. Janine?
The Ateneo Blue Eagles training last week revolved around honing their mental strength because head coach Sergio doesn't believe that physical strength alone can win games. He knows that these girls already know how to move after playing this sport for years. Kaya naman ngayon, gusto niyang paganahin ang utak nila at nakita nga natin sa second set, Ateneo made smart moves to win that second set. But this match isn't over yet, and set 3 is still underway as I send you back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Janine. Yes, indeed. Mukhang yun talaga yung naging susi din nila during set number 2. Yung pagiging matalino inside the court.
Yes, and volleyball is a game of mental toughness din naman, Daphne. It's not how strong your attacks are, but how smart they are. And as we take a look at this replay, that was a smart block from CSB Lady Blazers. A well-read block coming from them.
And that's going to be a big problem on the side of Ateneo, knowing na nag-iinit na itong si Zam Nolasco from offense to defense. Chloe chooses Gale, but free ball ang ibibigay nila. Normal. But the point will not be credited dito kay Tsunoshima. It sailed outside ang tawag.
Tinry ni Tsunoshima ang iwasan yung mga blockers ng CSB kasi alam niya it's really deadly itong mga blockers from CSB. Unfortunately, in that last sequence, the ball sailed out.
And Tegan was there for coverage as they go to Corrine with a drop ball. Not this time. J-Lo, a bit awkward on that one.
Well, ito nga yung mga side effects din ng mga blockings, Daphne. It's demoralizing on the side of the spiker after being blocked, especially if it's a solid block. Kaya naman, napa-timeout itong si Coach Sergio here. Let's listen in.
Defense 2 times, and what happened? We make a mistake. Okay, send the ball in. Remember, if you have weather settled state, you can put the ball in the center. Okay, if you have a good balance, you can hit in the big cross. Okay, hey, back, rotation, long distance, the middle, follow now it's double block. Hey, and send this ball little than near the net. You send this ball so far. Okay, let's go.
Well, Coach Sergio just reminding the girls the dangers of the blockings coming from the CSB Lady Blazers. And aside from that, nag-remind siya kay Cortez na to be wise and smart in terms of her setting para hindi ma-double block ang kanyang mga spikers. And it's really a big help na din pag single blocking lang ang spiker mo.
As we see Cortez back sets dito kay Tsunoshima. And she gets that point.
And that was a good response after that timeout from Coach Sergio. As we take a look at that back set from Cortez, medyo na-late ang blockers ng CSB. Kaya naman, an opportunity for Tsunoshima to go for that powerful attack.
Supporting the CSB is Justin Michael, a watcher from YouTube. Go CSB daw. As the Lady Blazers are on top by 6 points. Gail Pascual, and she gets a point.
Grabe yung vertical leap ni Gail Pascual. That was an out-of-system play already. Pero walang pili ng set itong si Gail Pascual, and you really have to give credits din to her in that last sequence.
Speaking of sets, kailangan makakita natin ng mga variations. Itong si Cortez. As a free ball will be given here. Over-receive yan kay Ateneo. And that's J-Lo scoring.
Ayun na nga, a better setup from Cortez to keep the middle blockers of CSB going. Kaya naman, as we saw in that replay, medyo late si Densing and an opportunity din from J-Lo de los Santos to go for that strong cross-court hill.
6-point lead for the Lady Blazers. Mondoñedo goes to Densing. but too much muscle on that hit.
Well, medyo napailalim na rin si Densing in that last sequence. And we'll see kung paano nga ba mag-take advantage ang Blue Eagles with those errors.
Pero ngayon, pasalamat muna tayo sa Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the SSL Preseason Championship. Mondoñedo goes to Pascual. And she gets that easy point.
Not the best of sets coming from Mondoñedo, but the versatility of Pascual din talaga to just go over that and tip that ball in the middle. It's really smart for her to do that.
The substitution will be made here on the side of CSB as Gentapa comes in. Let's see if kaya na magdala ng impact dito. As Lian de Guzman trying to stay alive here for her squad.
Well, at first, Daphne, akala ko lalabas na nga yung bola. And very unfortunate for Lian de Guzman to catch the hands of the libero on the side of CSB.
But Rhea, pretty good performance compared to their second set, itong CSB. Knowing na kanina, iba yung body language ng kanilang second stringers. Cortez goes to de Guzman. And she will get that point.
Well, a much-needed point from Lian de Guzman, especially she's one of the veterans for the side of the Blue Eagles. The girls in white shirts will definitely need her in today's match.
Mondoñedo goes to Gentapa. She will get that point. Coming from the bench, maganda na may contribution agad itong si Jade Gentapa.
Yes, and of course, if you're a player coming off from the bench, it's really important din talaga na you will give off those quality minutes for your squad kasi nga kaya ka pinasok for you to see kung ano yung maiambag mo in the court, and what an ace that was on the side of CSB.
6-point lead para sa Lady Blazers. Nagiging problema na rin ang first ball here para sa Ateneo, but this time, service error naman. That's rookie setter Casey Cortez. Mondoñedo to Estoque, well guarded there. And the energy belongs to Ateneo, especially itong mga ibang bench players here. They're giving boost sa kanilang teammates inside the court.
Well, ganun din talaga kasi, Daphne, if you're a player from the bench, you have no choice but to give those moral support and cheers to the girls inside the court.
Jade Gantapas working out well here on the side of CSB. As we head on to our second technical timeout, 16-11 is our score.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Hey, congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. And the substitution will be made here on the side of Ateneo as Coach Sergio will be trusting Pasha. Cortez Goes to the Guzman. 1-2 play. Gagana ulit yan para dito kay Cloan Mondoñedo.
Well, kanina pa tong 1-2 play ni Mondoñedo, and it's like I made mention paulit-ulit, it's working wonders for her squad. And as of now, wala pang response itong Blue Eagles sa mga 1-2 play coming from her.
Lakas ang palo doon ni Tunashima.
Well, it's the errors din talaga of the Blue Eagles that's giving free points for CSB here in the third set.
Asestoke. Cortez. Pinabawi. Hindi pa rin. Battle at the net. Ball is still in play. Estoque. And that went out. Rather point goes here on the side of Benilde. As we thank Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the SSL Preseason Championship. Mondoñedo chooses Zam.
Perfect setup from Mondoñedo to Nolasco in that last sequence. And ganyan lang kadali yung volleyball, Daphne. You know, if you have those perfect pass and perfect set for your squad.
Pero ngayon magpapatawag muna ng timeout itong si Coach Sergio. Let's listen in.
Ball defense here again, get the defense, and when you need to send the ball to the middle and the rock, you need to block this counter-attack. And you send the ball to the back, okay, pay attention. Remember, take a timeout. I told about the set in the net. If the ball stay A+, you need to follow the set. The next ball, you need to think of the time. Okay, you need to take the focus of the time. Okay, don't stop.
Coach Sergio was pointing out rather, yung mga sets talaga, which will be very crucial in here as they are down by 9 points.
Yes. And like I made mention nga, Daphne, crucial yung setting ni Cortez here, especially na mapa-single block lang niya ang kanyang spikers with a deadly blockers coming from CSB.
Di sila makapag-build talaga dito ng momentum on the side of Ateneo. At ngayon, 10 points na ang kanilang kailangan habulin.
And speaking of building momentum, mahirap din talaga ganun, Daphne, pag nagkaka-error at nagkaka-error ang team ninyo. And, well, in that last play, what an ace that was from Gintapa. She really made sure din talaga na she will score a point in the service area.
First ball. Meron na. Pasha. Well guarded by Zam Nolasco.
Good block coming from Sam Nolasco. A single block from her. Although, yun nga yung emphasis ni Coach Sergio na ma-single block ang kanyang spikers, but that was a well-read block from Nolasco.
Pasalamat muna tayo sa Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. Cortez. Tunashima. Too much muscle again on that kill. Kanina pa natin nakikita na napapalakas talaga yung mga spikes nitong si Tunashima.
Yes, and if hindi naman error, Daphne, it's really yung mga spikes ng Ateneo. They come in handy for CSB kasi nga napapacheck. And kung hindi, nabablock like that in the side of CSB. And what a way to end the set here, the third set. A single block coming from Nolasco.
Zam Nolasco leading her squad here, securing set number 3, 25-11 ang ating score.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like needing the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey.
Give me 10, 15, 20, down to the minute 20,000.
Happy na si Sir, oh. So happy.
Tingnan natin ngayon ang pangyayari during set number 3.
This is a better showing on the side of CSB. Hindi na kagaya nung first and second set na medyo mabagal ang kanilang panimula. It's a rather strong start for them, and early on this third set, nakapag-generate na sila ng lead for their squad. And on the side of the Ateneo Blue Eagles naman, it's really the errors coming from them na nagbibigay lang ng 3 points for CSB. And well, CSB, as what they are known for, yung mga blockings din talaga nila, and the spikes of the Ateneo are coming in handy for CSB.
And it was Zam Nolasco who paved the way on the side of the CSB Lady Blazers. Kaya ngayon, when in terms of attacks, lamang na lamang dyan ang Lady Blazers.
Yes, and that's all cause a better reception nga din. And ayun nga yung nabanggit ko, napapabagal nila yung bola, kaya naman an opportunity for attack from the CSB Lady Blazers. And a better showing then in terms of errors for both squads.
And so right now, new players will come in para dito sa side ng Ateneo. As Tax will be the playmaker. Pasok din dito si Nesperos, as well as Hora, who really did a great job during set number 2. Let's see if we can see that one more time here in set 4.
Well, yung kailangan lang talaga ng Blue Eagles right now is yung iwasan nga yung mga deadly errors na binibigay nila for CSB.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. JLo was dug up. Another opportunity here. As Mondoñedo goes to Jade Gentapa, and she gets that point. Take note that Jade Gentapa is playing as middle blocker right now.
Oh well, what a set that was then, coming from a chance ball given up by the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ayun nga, ganun lang kadali yung volleyball if you have those perfect passes and those perfect sets.
Tax chooses JLo. Di gagana ang drop ball. Balik kay De Los Santos. Opportunity for CSB. Balik kay Jade ang bola. She seems to be loving her position right now.
And what a set din from Mondoñedo. Siya, si Gentapa nga nung first ball, siya pa yung nag-umatake.
Rhea, mas nakikita natin yung connection between Mondoñedo and Gentapa. Wherein in the previous season, kita talaga natin yung pag-gel nila. Fujimoto goes to Hora. Mondoñedo, balik dito kay Gentapa. 3 straight points coming from Jade Gentapa.
And the score is 3 now, Daphne. And those 3 points galing from Gentapa in the middle, and we're seeing all smiles from CSB right now.
Especially coming from Jade. Nice serve. Consistent dito si Apostol. Pasha. Nabasa yan. Mondoñedo goes to Estoque.
Well, the Blue Eagles are struggling in terms of their passes and reception here. Kaya naman nagpapamigay sila ng chance ball and an opportunity then for CSB to go for those deadly attacks.
That spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Consistent services coming from Apostol. Ganda ng coverage doon. Ball is still in play. Litigan unable to control that ball well. And magbibigay sila ng isang puntos dito para sa Ateneo.
And what a pancake that was coming from Doromal. And J-Lo de los Santos din, medyo hindi siya naka-approach in that last sequence, but very crafty attack coming from her.
Nice serve coming from Fujimoto. She gives the ball to De Los Santos. Mondoñedo goes to Wewe.
You know what, Daphne? The spikers of CSB right now, they're breaking the blockers of Ateneo. Parang nothing to lose na yung parang approach nila sa kanilang mga atake. And we love to see that on the side of CSB.
Ito yung kilala natin na CSB.
Yes.
Very competitive. Sobrang obvious kung bakit sila ang NCAA champions natin. Zam Nolasco with that slide.
And eto na nga yung nanginginit na yung CSB after their slow start in the first and second set. Ito na nga yung gusto ni Coach Jerry Yee na laro coming from them.
Fujimoto to Pasha. Jade was there for coverage. Free ball for Ateneo. And Zam Nolasco gets a point.
Well, medyo nagsustruggle itong Ateneo in their first ball contact. And it's just an advantage on the side of CSB din talaga. Those overpass, those overdigs. And taking advantage in the net is si Zam Nolasco.
Fujimoto goes to Hora. Jade was there. Although over-receive yun. Miscommunication on the side of Ateneo. Fujimoto was trying to execute a play there, pero the Lady Blazers will be bringing us to our first technical timeout. 8-1 is our score. New school year begins. Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos, save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Pero sa ngayon, makibalita muna tayo dito kay Janine Sakal. Janine?
In J-Lo's debut here at the Shakey Super League, she was telling me she's come a long way, especially right after her ACL period last year. And now this far out in the tournament, she told me Coach Serio continues to remind them to have fun and take off the pressure because this experience is revealing the things they need to work on. And it's better for them to find out this early so they can work on it early as well in preparation for the big stage that is the UAAP. Now back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Janine. And kailangan talaga yung mag-e-enjoy ka sa larong ito. But so far here in set number 4, hindi natin yung nakikita as they are stuck at 1 point.
Well, going back to the report of Janine, then talaga a stellar performance coming from J-Lo de los Santos Coming from an ACL injury, she showed that comeback mindset din talaga.
Pero ngayon, pasalamat muna tayo sa Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the SSL Preseason Championship. And it's Fujimoto who won that point.
An over-receive coming from the passers of the Ateneo Lady Blue Eagles, and that was smart for Fujimoto to let that ball go. Especially na galing siya sa back row, otherwise it would be a violation coming from her.
Munduniedo to Estoque. Too much sauce on that spike. Ayan, nagkakaroon ng konting momentum ang Ateneo.
That technical timeout, a much needed call for time for Blue Eagles. Naputol ang momentum for CSB after that technical timeout.
Apostol with that first ball as they go to Wewe with an exclamation point.
Yung elevation din ni Estoque, what an attack that was coming from her.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Fujimoto goes to Tsunashima, and she will get that point. Six-point lead for the Lady Blazers. Munduniedo to Pascual. Pasha was there. Balik kay Tsunashima. Speros using the hands of the blockers. Ball is still in play. Zam. AC. And Wewe Estoque. Medyo napalakas.
Yes.
Yung palo niya doon.
Yes, too much muscle in that last play from Estoque. And it was actually a good intention for her to go for that cross-court back kill. Pero ayun nga, napasobra lang, too much muscle coming from her.
And now, service error ang binigay nitong si Pasha. Sabay nung medyo napalakas. Tax, back set dito. Well guarded by the blockers of Benilde. Munduniedo to Pascual. And she will get the point.
You know what? Gail Pascual just continuously challenging the blockers of the Blue Eagles. Andun na si AC Minor and si Tsunashima, very strong blockers for the Blue Eagles, but it doesn't stop itong si Gail Pascual from going after that strong hit.
Tax. On the other side of the court, another attack error there. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Sergio. As ang score natin, 13-5.
Too long. Remember, you need to make your approach. Stay only the left-right. Okay? Because this ball, she needs to send the ball for you because you like to hit ball fast. Okay, when you hit the ball fast, what you need to do? You need to make your approach before. If you have a time, you can wait in the last time. Okay, don't wait there. Because now this ball, when you move, you don't have time to jump because it's a little late, okay?
Well, I love that reminders from Coach Sergio na nag-remind siya kay Tsunashima na gusto ni Tsunashima yung mga fast balls, and in order to do that, hindi pa na-set yung bola pero unti-unti na siyang uma-approach, otherwise she's gonna be late. And gaya nung last sequence na napa-error yung palo niya.
But no coverage there on her kill.
And what a block that was then coming from Benilde. A well-read and well-established block
Pero pasalamat muna tayo sa Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the SSL Preseason Championship. As communication is lacking here on the side of Ateneo, but AC scoring a point here.
We haven't heard that much from AC Minor in today's match, Daphne. And kung gusto ng Blue Eagles na bumawi here in the fourth set, they really need Fujimoto to activate AC Minor. And of course, iwasan yung mga ganong errors in the service area.
Pero doon nga sa report kanina ni Janine, as early as today, kailangan na nilang mahanap yung kanilang lapses so that they could work it out. 9-point lead for the Blue Eagles and a running attack. AC Minor puts it away.
Well, they have AC Minor in the front line, Daphne. Why not take advantage of her and her deadly attacks in the middle and in the running as well?
8-point lead. Mondoñedo to Jade Gantapa. And she scores another point. Just celebrating that point. Kaya CSB ang magdadala sa atin sa ating pangalawang timeout. 16-7.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos. Just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Gale with a nice serve. Another running attack here for AC Minor.
That was a better pass coming from Roma Doromal and an option then for Fujimoto to go to AC Minor. Ito yung kailangan ng Blue Eagles ngayon to keep those passes from going and AC Minor from going.
Great jump serve there coming from AC. Jade Gantapa just very efficient as a middle blocker here.
Well, the girls in green shirts are actually smiling here in the fourth set, Daphne, and importante din talaga na mag-enjoy sila sa laro.
Pero ngayon, pasalamat muna tayo sa Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the SSL Preseason Championship. Mondoñedo want to play. Doromal was there for coverage, but then Fujimoto failed to set up that well.
That was a good read from Doromal na sana. Nakita niya na first line si Mondoñedo. Another unfortunate error lang from Fujimoto with that double contact violation.
An attack error para dito sa Ateneo. 11 points na ang lamang ng binild. Fujimoto to De Los Santos. Too much muscle once again on that hit, and another timeout will be called here by Coach Sergio. Let's listen in.
You stay here 7 minutes. No, you need to stay in the 4.5 only to make a 2-step. You make your approach and move because this ball, it's a little fast. If you wait, you can get the ball, okay? Hey, don't worry about the ball, okay? Everybody needs to participate in the cover because if you hit the ball, touch the cover, come, you continue, okay? Pay attention, everybody needs to pay attention that, okay? Let's go, let's go.
A set of same instructions coming from Coach Sergio sa kanyang mga spikers din talaga. Maayos naman yung receive, maayos naman yung pagkaset. It's really the errors din talaga in terms of spiking. And that's costly for the Blue Eagles.
Coach Jerry very calm here. But as well as with Coach Sergio actually, what's nice about him, kahit down yung team niya, wala kang makikita sa kanyang galit eh. As we are seeing a rally here, Jade was guarded this time. Fujimoto to De Los Santos. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Tax. Nagay dito kay Pasha. And she scores.
Yes, and what a celebration from Pasha.
Tinuro pa niya eh.
Yes, the swag coming from this girl. It's really a much needed point for them here in the fourth set.
Pero pasalamat muna tayo sa Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the SL Preseason Championship. Antoniedo to Gentapa. Another one. Free ball will be given. Antoniedo chooses Wewe.
That was a good read na sana by Fujimoto. She was there sa down the line, but another unfortunate net error from the blockers of Blue Eagles that gave a free point for CSB, and now they only need 4 points to close this match out.
Battle at the net, and the point will be credited here on the side of the Lady Blazers. Substitution will be made here as Mitch Gamet will be replacing Zam Nolasco. (22) serving 9. Make that 10 right after that service error. Medyo nanlamig na si Jay doon.
Yes, and with a lead like this, Daphne, it's really, you have the permission to go hard, or with your serves din naman, it's siguro valid to commit an error.
And she has been very consistent.
Well,
sa mga middle attacks kanina, pero sumagot din ng service error itong si J-Lo.
And what's not valid, Daphne, is yung service error nga ganun coming from J-Lo de Los Santos. Especially they are trying to habol with a 13-point gap lead here.
Right now, ang putos ay mapupunta sa side ng Ateneo. 11 serving 23. See if Ateneo can build a momentum here. I hope it's not yet too late. Opportunity for them to set up a play. Stax goes to Nashima, but she was blocked.
And the CSB just taking advantage of the first line of defense. That's the blocking, because pag it's an easy volleyball for them din na talaga pag hindi na pumapasok yung bola, if they can stop it sa blocking pa lang.
Speros with an off-speed, getting good moves there. Apostol, medyo nahirapan na doon. Balik kay ni Speros. Squall. And she puts it away.
And what a performance from the CSB Lady Blazers. They really took advantage of this game, especially coming from a deficit in the quarterfinals against the Golden Tigers, as you really have to give credit to their collective effort, as well as the Blue Eagles, as well as they battle it out in the next game for the 7th spot and the 5th spot for the CSB Lady Blazers.
Of course, congratulations for the College of St. Benilde for securing this one. Kakalabanin nga nila ang UE to fight for that 5th and 6th spot. Final score natin, 25 to 20, 19, 25, 25 to 11, 25 to 11. CSB gets this victory.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Hey, congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey.
Give me 10, 15, 20, round in the middle, 20,000.
Happy next zero. So happy.
Para sa ating final score, 25 to 20, 19 to 25, 25 to 11, 25 to 11. And it's the CSB Lady Blazers who will have a chance to compete for the 5th or 6th spot. And this best player of the match is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Para sa ating MVP of the match, sino ba ang napili mo, Rhea?
Well, it was a no-brainer for me, Daphne. It's no other than Zam Nolasco, who scored big, 16 points for CSB Lady Blazers, 8 from the attacks and 8 from the blockings.
And kasama nyo na nga ngayon si Janine Sakal. Janine.
Yes, Daphne and Rhea, I am here with our Shakey's MVP of the match, none other than Zam Nolasco of the CSB Lady Blazers with 8 attacks, 8 blocks, and a total of 16 points. So Zam, congratulations to you and your team. So, sa game nyo kahapon against the UST Golden Tigresses, natalo nyo ngayon, pero nanalo kayo ngayon. What did you do differently this time?
So yun, after po ng game, nag-training po kami and yun, sa training na yun, winwork on po namin yung mga errors and pagkakamali namin na need i-adjust for today's game na yun nga, nagawa namin and yun, sobrang thankful din po ako sa mga teammates ko na nag-e-effort na makuha namin yung game na yun ngayon.
Alright, now, after that game yesterday, we were talking about your greatly improved team standings here sa Shakey Super League. Sinasabi nyo nga, masaya kayo dahil ang layo na ng narating nyo. What did you do to get this far?
Yun lang po, willingness po kasi namin parang step by step kami, aangat, lahat kami. And yun, mahahappy po kami na ngayong season na to is naka-level up kami sa quarterfinals and ngayon nga, yun.
Ayun, meron ka bang gustong batiin na nanonood sa'yo today?
First of all, binabati ko po yung tita ko ngayon na sa Taguig. Pagaling ka po, tita. And yun po sa family ko na nasa bahay. Hello po. Tsaka sa mga sa family po ng teammates ko, hello. And sa CSB community, thank you po sa pag-support sa amin. Yun.
Right, I'm sure all those people proud of you at sana gumaling yung lahat ng may sakit. So congratulations to our Shakey's MVP of the match. You get to enjoy all these gifts from Shakey's. Now, I send you back to Daphne and Rhea.
Thank you so much, Janine. And of course, once again, congratulations to Zam Nolasco, who scored 16 points, 8 attacks, 8 blocks.
Well, grabe din yung pinakita ni Jen Nolasco, a middle blocker from CSB. You can really see her resiliency after that loss in the UST. As we take a look at the match highlights here in the first set, both teams were struggling in terms of gaining their momentum early on. Medyo neck and neck yung score, but it was the Lady Blazers and it was the errors then of the Blue Eagles na namimigay ng free points for the Lady Blazers.
Ito talaga natin, early on Set 1, nandun na yung consistency ni Zam Nolasco, kaya 25-20 ang ating naging score. Pero pagdating ng set number 2, of course, yung mga second stringers natin, with our all-to-play rule, mas nakita natin kung sino ang gagana. On the side of Ateneo, it was Jen Hora actually who stepped up.
And aside from Jen Hora, itong mga middle blockers din ng Ateneo like si Pasha just scoring big points for their squad. And although a better performance from CSB, but naging unstoppable ang Blue Eagles here in the second set. They took advantage of the momentum they have here in the second set.
Kaya Rhea, pagdating ng set 2, score natin doon 25-19. Pagdating naman dito sa ating set number 3, mas nakita natin yung pagiging NCAA champion sila, wherein Cloan Mondoñedo was able to distribute a lot of creative sets, maximizing all of her attackers.
Yes, a nothing to lose energy na nga yung pinapakita ng CSB dito. And what a score we have here in the third set, 11-25.
Pero pagdating dito sa set number 4, hindi na nakapag-create ang momentum dito ang Ateneo Blue Eagles because the CSB Lady Blazers were already able to dominate itong set 4. They really want to end it here.
And you know, Mondoñedo just contributing her sets, distributing her sets to her spikers. It's really working wonders for CSB there. A variety of attacks and of course, the blockings of CSB. Kaya nga, naging best player natin itong si Nolasco. Just giving points in terms of blocking for CSB.
Yeah, final score natin 25-20, 19-25, 25-11, and 25-11. It's the CSB Lady Blazers who won this match. Pero pagdating dito sa ating attacks, hindi naman nagkakalayo yan, Rhea.
Yes, 43-44, but I have to give emphasis sa blockings ng CSB. 4-11, what an amazing number coming from CSB, but the opponent errors na binigay ng Ateneo, it's like they gave away 33 points lang, and kaya lang in terms of their attacking, 13 points lang ang kanilang, or 10 points lang ang kanilang nakuha out of the 43 points that they generated.
And they really have to work on their errors in their next game as they'll be competing against Arellano University for the 7th or 8th spot. Pero up next is the semifinals game between the NU Lady Bulldogs and the Adamson Lady Falcons, champion versus challenger. Huwag kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa ang Shakey Super League Preseason Championship.